Peace and blessings, divine spirit beings. Welcome to Spiritual Healing. I'm your host, Yogi Dropback. And today, the video that I would love to do is about the 4 branches of yoga, or the 4 parts of yoga. And the reason why I want to do this video today is that I just want to clarify to a lot of beings out there about yoga, because a lot of people, when they think about yoga, they only think that yoga is about postures, asanas, and some might even say that this guy he's known as Yogi Drawback, which means he's a yogi, but he only did one video that is actual yoga. The rest has been talking about different things which doesn't involve yoga at all, but not knowing that all these videos that I've been sharing my information or my research and some teachings, are actually yoga. They are parts of yoga. It's just that not one part of yoga. A lot of people do think that yoga is that one path, so this is why I decided that today I'm going to do a video about the 4 branches of yoga. So yoga has 4 branches. The first one is karma yoga. The second one is bhakti yoga. The third one is raja yoga, and the fourth one is jnana yoga. Let's now look into them one by one. The first one, the one that is known as karma yoga, it involves performing actions without expectations, So what do I mean by that? This yoga, it sublimes the ego while purifying one's mind and one's heart. It emphasizes oneness with all. Like, I would make one example so I can explain it much further or much better, like if you check, for example, the Hare Krishna devotees, they would go to a certain neighborhood, cooking food and giving it to the community, without expecting any rewards, without expecting any benefit from what they're doing. So the second part or branch of yoga is bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga is devotional service unto the Lord, devotional service unto Source Creator. This is the yoga that you find that many religions practice it, like especially in the Abrahamic faith, when they are holding a synagogue service or a church service or even a mosque service. That service of kneeling down, praying, performing rituals for the Creator, that is devotional service. It is the quickest way for a devotee to connect with the Most High, and that is bhakti yoga, And the third one is known as raja yoga. So in this yoga, the mind is systematically analyzed. So various techniques are applied to it in a way that the physical energy and the mind energy is transformed into spiritual energy. And this is the yoga that is well known, the yoga that a lot of people, when they think about yoga, this is the yoga that they think about, but they think about a certain part of it, which is the one that we do, asanas. But as well as meditation is part of yoga, breathing techniques as well, cleansing techniques as well, mindfulness meditation is part of it as well. So this is Raja Yoga, and it's known as Royal Yoga, like Raja translating to royal. So this is the third branch or third part of yoga. And last but not least, it's Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga is yoga of knowledge. So in this yoga, there are 3 steps to approaching it, and the first one is Shravana. Shravana is listening, listening to a spiritual master or a guru, without being biased, being approaching and listening to this guru with a humble mind, without being judgmental, and with a focused mind, receiving the teachings from a guru or a spiritual teacher. The second one is Manana, going over it again and again, applying it into our lives, like for example, while meditating, you have received that knowledge, you have read about it, and now you can meditate on it. It helps now when meditating, so you can have that something to focus on. So when you have a certain teaching in your mind, it's easier to meditate, And then we have the third step. The third step is Nitidhyasana. Nitidhyasana is where everything that you have learned and everything that you have read, everything that you have applied, it becomes part of you, it becomes your world, it becomes your life, and it becomes you, So those are the 4 branches of yoga, or the 4 paths of yoga. So now that I have clarified these 4 branches of yoga, I think a lot of people, after watching this video, can now understand what is yoga in depth. When you practice it, now you have a full knowledge of what is yoga. So that's my video for today. That what I wanted to do. And yeah, thank you for giving me the chance to speak about it, to share my knowledge and to teach about it. And may you please share with your friends, let them know, let them understand, let them go deeper into this yoga knowledge, so when they practice it, they might have a better view of it, a better understanding of it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please continue to like and share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, comment below if you have some comments, or if you have some questions, or if you can add on what I've said. Thank you so much. May you have a beautiful life. Love and light. Namaste. Rastafari Hotep Ashe.